Hey guys, welcome in. I'm just starting a little video, nothing scripted, nothing really prepared for this, but I want to show you guys how you can get the black bars out of widescreen. All right, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So if we go to the range, correct? There's a couple of settings that you have to change, but it's really super simple. After you change it once, you don't have to change it again unless you mess with the settings again. So once you mess with these settings, if you don't change it at all, it'll be perfect, right? So as you can see, I'm in widescreen, right? If I go to my video settings, I have 3440 by 1440p, correct? Now if I change this, let's change this and apply it, right? You're gonna see that when I go in game, you still have the black bars on the side, correct? But if you go to your settings, right, you put window full screen first. You put your maximum resolution at what your monitor is. You put it to fill. Couldn't do it yet. Give me a second. I gotta redo it. So window full screen, correct? You change it to the one that's on bottom of what your resolution is. So since mine's 3440 by 1440, I changed it to 2560 by 1440, and then I put fill, right? And then I put apply, confirm. All right, now it's my whole screen, but it's not full screen and it's not the resolution that I want. So you go back, put full screen, you put apply, and that should fix your game at full screen, so you don't have any problems at all whatsoever, correct? So this is the way that you can leave your settings widescreen and take out the black bars on the side. Also, if you leave out of this, right, you can close the game, right? You can leave the match, you can come back in. As long as you don't mess with those settings, it should still be there and it's not gonna mess up. I also have a email from Riot that I asked to see if you can get banned for this, and they said no, you cannot get banned because it's not really breaking any of the terms or rules because it's the size of your monitor, right? So I guess that's a plus from it. All right, so you see that I left the match or the game lobby, came back in, and it's still there, full screen, right? 3440 by 1440p. Now I'm gonna try to leave the game completely and come back in to show you guys that it should still be there without any issues. Game should be loading soon, correct? All right, now that we're in here, correct? You can go back to practice just to check it out. You go in. So as long as you don't mess with the video settings again, it should still work. It should be full screen, it should be widescreen, everything should work. This works for any widescreen monitor or any other stuff that you have. As you can see, the widescreen is still there. Check your video configurations, it's still full screen. Now somebody else asked me about my crosshair. So this, I made it because I saw a little, like, it could help me out a little bit with the crosshairs, correct? So if I put the cross, like, let's use the Vandal for example, right? Now, if you see how I have the crosshairs, I have an outer line out of the crosshair, but that's for me to determine how many shots I can shoot before it starts, how I would say it, not being accurate, correct? So if I go over here to show you this, right? So you can see in the middle, correct? As soon as I start seeing the crosshair go outside of the outside bars, then I know that I am missing my shots and it's not good. So you can see how wide the crosshair gets, correct? If they get wider, you see that I don't have any accuracy. But as long as I can maintain those crosshairs within those outer crosshairs, then I have perfect accuracy. Let me clear this so I can show you. See that? As long as I don't make it go past those bars. Now the way to do this is you go to your crosshairs, you go to the where is it, at the inner line, inner. All right, so right here, inner line opacity, I put it to max. The length, I put it to 7. Like, you can mess around with it, but I like it to show the difference between the inside line and the outside line. Right, and the thickness, I also left it at 3 because you don't want it too thick or anything like that. Like, you want it where you can see the difference. All right, I did put movement error on to show the difference when you move, and also the firing error. So the firing error is when you fire, you can see how the crosshairs go out, right? The walking error is every time you walk, you'll see your crosshairs just jump all over the place, meaning you have no accuracy. So if I was to clear this, right, and I'm shooting while walking, you see how I have no accuracy, how the crosshairs just goes crazy, unless you walk. Like, you slow walk and you still have some accuracy. All right, that is the reason why I have my crosshairs like this. Also the outer line as well. So if you see the outer line, I put it a little bit, not too much, not too little. That way I can see the difference. Then the length, I also didn't want it too big or too small. So I left it at what is it, 2? No, I left it at 1. The thickness, of course, same thing. Like, I put it as dark as I can, because if you put it low, like, you can barely see it, but I want to be able to see the damage offset, right? Then offset as well, like, you can put how far you want. For example, if you're using another weapon and you think that you have more accuracy, you can change this, but I usually like to leave it at 19 or 20. That way you can show the difference completely. As long as I don't go over those crosshairs, then I'm fine. And that's it. That's how my settings are. I hope this video has helped you guys with your widescreen resolution. Also, if you want to try out this crosshair and see if it helps you aim a little bit better, or if, I don't know, just anything in general, I hope it does help you guys out. All right, and I would like to say thank you for you guys watching this video. See you next time.